He said to me, there's no way of escape because you chose life, you chose it. Now every time you look, there will be trouble on every side. But fight for your life. I love you, child, you're mine, and it's all right. Everything's all right. Now go and fight. It'll all be over in due time. Now I know it's all right. Gonna be, because it's your choice to believe it when he speaks to you now.
Hey, I'm Ollie Music, and we're in Houston on the MISFIT tour.
Yeah. Tell people a little bit about what you do and kind of how do you describe what you do to people that don't know, or your music even.
It's really difficult to explain what I do. It's actually really simple concept, but it's a little difficult to grasp. I'm just a country boy from Savannah, Georgia. I believe that God has kept me to be able to promote and maximize the sound that He's given me and directly to me from Him. So a lot of people hear my music, they always come out, oh, that's different, but I like it. Or that's crazy, but I like it. Because it's not so left field that it's not relevant. But it definitely is a sound unheard before. So that's a big part of why I'm on the MISFIT tour. It's a big part of why I'm a misfit. I don't know anything else but to be true to who I am and take confidence in what and how God made me.
Yeah. And are you signed to exist? Are you an independent artist?
Yeah, I'm independent.
Yeah? Cool. And I know I'd heard a couple of your songs, I think, on Wado before, but also you got some notoriety last year being on the BET Awards. Tell people a little bit about how that opportunity came about for you.
Yeah, the BET Awards opportunity was crazy. I was able to minister. I got in a joint venture, you know, and Holly Carter from Forella Vey got on my team with Salwan Music Group. And a lot of big things was just happening from that. She has this conference called the Merge Conference, which is huge. We sung at the Showcase. That's where I met Kirk Franklin, and there was also Kelly G there, who was over and the owner and the visionary from BT Music Matters, which is where a lot of mainstream artists at this point, like Miguel and Jessie J, I think that's her name. They all came from. So they were like, well, you got to get this guy, we got to get this guy, but they weren't feeling the gospel based on what they thought it was. But due to that sound that I was just talking about, we sung at the Showcase, and everybody was going crazy, and Kelly G was like, who is this kid, you know? And he wanted to hear everything, so I think that next day, I went in his office, we played some records, I sung some stuff live, and he was like, it's gospel, but what is this feeling, you know, what is this thing? And he was like, well, you know, it's nothing if you haven't tried it on the BT Music Matters stage in New York, because New York, they don't play. So we went to New York, and, oh my God, and the Spirit of God filled that place, and the people were like, we love it. And I got the BT Awards opportunity from that.
And did you get to choose what song that you were going to perform there? Or did
they wanted me to do All I Have to Give, which is from The Second Coming, because Kelly G loved that record and he loved how acoustic it was, like when I played it myself. But when I thought of the opportunity, I had a song for a long time, Job Experience, but it was all these, it went everywhere. It wasn't that. But God re-presented the story to me and told me that this is why He gave me that song. So I presented the idea, but everybody was like, nah, because there's no way it could be better than All I Have to Give. And I remember we were in this room, I played it and I sung it and kind of took them through everything that God showed me, and everybody was all like, oh, we got to do it. So I had to cut it down, and I had to take it from 3:15 to 3 minutes, from 3 minutes to 2:45, from 2:45 to 2:15. So it got hacked a lot, but it turned into this nice, complete story, and the results were unreal. It was definitely God, and He proved that it was Him.
Yeah, and that's the one you've also got a video for that's going to be on 106.5 coming up. Yeah. Yes.
First video, I'm juiced about that.
Yeah.
It took long enough, but it's everything I thought it would be and more. I didn't settle for anything, and this definitely takes the cake for me.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful for the opportunity, and I can't wait to see what happens.
It's called Job Experience, right?
Yeah, Job Experience.
Have you, was it intentional, even when you see that written into the world, they may not interpret that as Job, they may just say Job Experience. Yeah. Is that part of the intent, or just kind of how it worked out?
No, it definitely is a part of it, but management, you know, and publishing and all that, they don't really bother me with how I put it out. Like everybody wanted to change that Y in available, but I put it there because I wanted everybody to say it right. And with Job Experience, it is Job Experience. So even though they may see Job, I think it'll kind of click. And you know, in the long run, I want people to be drawn to the story aspect. So it's just like the song is a dope trailer, and everybody who wants the rest of the story or the real story has to go to the scriptures. I think it's dope.
Yeah, cool. And did you get any flack or negative criticism, like why are you getting involved in BET and are you chasing fame, are you chasing money, that sort of thing? How did you kind of deal with some of that?
No, because I haven't got any of it, only because there's no way that anybody could say it, because everybody was pretty much close with me on the journey, and all the opportunities that we get, we didn't look for it. So everything is coming to us due to us sticking to what's true, us being real, us following God, and you know, God is being lifted up, so all men are drawn to it. So it's like that. So no, we're not getting any of that because it can't be. It wasn't. It's not how it flowed, and I think everybody knows that and can discern it.
Yeah, cool. One thing I always like to ask people is kind of what is your first experience with like Christian hip hop or maybe urban Christian music, and what did you think of it?
It was a really, really long time ago, but I didn't know that it was Christian or gospel hip hop. I guess that's just due to me being sheltered like I was, or I wasn't really cultured early, and especially not spiritually. So I thought it was cool. I wasn't aware of it. I'm finding out, you know, the old stuff now. You know, but it's not that I thought that's what it was, but I was okay with it because it just came with the territory. So I didn't know. I wasn't like, oh my God, this is huge. You know, due to the comparison of whatever everything was. So it's all I know, which is why what I do comes so natural.
Yeah, cool. Well, where can people find you online and your music?
Yeah, on Facebook, Courtney Pollard, K-O-R-T-N-E-Y, Pollard, my name, or Molly Music on there. On Twitter, it's at Molly Music, and then just throw it in Google and just follow me and be my friend on everything.
Yeah, and where does the name Molly come from?
My middle name, Jamal. My name's Courtney Jamal Pollard. Courtney Pollard lives the life that Molly Music sings about. And Molly is what my little sister and my mom would always call me. It embarrassed me. I hated the name. But when I played sports and went to school, I recognized that Courtney Pollard identified me academically and as an athlete. So when I heard Molly, it identified me musically. And it just kind of went. Music is my weapon of choice.
Yeah.